Welcome to Mystical Platter with me, Rehnaz. Today I'm gonna share a secret snack recipe of my mother. This snack is loved by all those who have tasted it, and everyone have been asking for this recipe. And on their request, I decided to share and reveal the secret recipe with you all. And also, I'm gonna share few secret tips to make your snack perfect. So make sure you watch the video till the end. And believe me guys, I have never seen something similar to this on YouTube. So let's get started. To make this, I have taken half kg of maida or all-purpose flour. To this add quarter teaspoon of salt and half teaspoon of baking powder. Mix the flour well using your hand, or you can use a whisk to make sure that everything is combined well. Into this add 200 grams of curd. Make sure that the curd you're using is not very sour. You need to add this little by little and mix the flour and make sure that it's not very sticky. So add it accordingly depending on the thickness of the curd. Once you feel that the dough is firm enough, you need to knead the dough again by adding quarter cup of dalda or vegetable ghee, or you can even replace it by using desi ghee. The secret of using dalda or the vegetable ghee in snacks is to make it crisp and soft. So knead the dough well, adding it little by little, and here you need to be very careful that the dough is not very loose and it should be a very tight dough. So once you feel it's loose, add in little flour to it and knead it well again with little ghee. And here we have a nice tight dough. Now we need to make small balls out of it. So take very little dough and roll it into a ball shape and press it very lightly in between your palms. Yeah, just like this. Please do not press it hard and make it flat, else it won't puff up when you fry it. So press it very gently between your palms. It takes a lot of time to make these balls, so include your children so that they also enjoy doing it, or do it while you're watching TV, or you can roll some, keep it for frying, and simultaneously you can roll out the others. This is what my mom does, and she is very good in multitasking. So let me quickly shape this up for you. Here it is, everything perfect in shape and even in size. Now let's fry them. Heat the oil in a pot for frying. Make sure that the oil is hot enough and add in the balls. And once you start frying, put the flame on medium heat and keep stirring until the color changes to brown. It's not golden brown, it's a dark brownish color. Keep stirring it often, else both the sides won't be evenly brown. It takes around 8 to 10 minutes for one batch of balls to get fried completely. Now here it is, all brown in color. It's perfectly done now. Now you can transfer all this onto a plate. The process is not over here. We have one more step which has to be done. I have fried all the balls here. Now we need to dip all this into sugar syrup. So let's prepare the sugar syrup. For this, I have taken 1 cup of water and I have added 1 cup of sugar. Let the water and the sugar boil well, and the sugar should completely dissolve in the water, and it should become a little thick until we get a one string consistency. To enhance the flavor, you need to add half teaspoon of cardamom powder. Here our sugar syrup is ready. Immediately switch off the flame, and then we need to transfer all the balls into the sugar syrup and mix it completely. All the balls should be very well coated into the sugar syrup, and once the syrup is cooled, you can see that the sugar crystals are formed on the balls, and this looks amazing. All the balls are evenly coated with sugar syrup, and it looks perfect and it's very delicious. You can also store it in an airtight container for almost 2 weeks. So friends, do try this recipe. It's quite lengthy, but I'm sure your kids and everyone who tastes this will surely fall in love with this. So until my next video, please take care. Please like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notification from Mystical Platter. Thanks for watching.